Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Everyone got their chanting beads? Okay. So just like we do every time, one thing that I've noticed, like let's try to close our eyes and focus on the mantra. Sometimes when we keep our eyes open, then we are distracted with the things that's going on. So we'll try to close our eyes when we are chanting and just try to focus on the mantra, and whenever the mind goes to other thoughts, we try to bring the mind back. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Shila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna. So today, it, most of the kids for the Sunday school, the youth are sick. So today we are gonna not have a class downstairs. All the youth we'll have them upstairs, and they'll attend the class that Anasuya Mataji is gonna present. Mataji, you wanted to say something? Oh, and so my class boys. So Krishna, Arnav, you can all come up front. We'll all sit together here.
Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Janavalabha Girivaradari Jaya Gopi Janavalabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Prajajana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Nittai Gaura Haribol 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 Nittai Gaura Haribol Nittai Gaura Haribol 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 Nittai Gaura Haribol Jayam Vishnupad Paramhasa Parigvacharya Stotha to Shri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayam Vishnupad Paramhasa Parigvacharya Stotha to Shri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki इस नामाचार्य चल हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवशादि गौर भक्त वृंद की Shri Shri Radha Krishna, Gopi Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki, Shri Vrindavan Dham ki, Shri Mayapur Dham ki. Thank you. Thank you, Damodar. Had a tickle in my throat. Hare Krishna. Is it still on? Yes. Okay, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Bol. So, because today we have many kids who are not coming because, the weather is a drastic change. If you think about it, because of the drastic change, many of the kids are sick. So we're going to have the kids join the class upstairs. And those of the kids who are comfortable sitting up front, can you come at the back, come up front. Sit next to your teachers. Who is not your teacher, sit with them. It's a good way to actually learn how to sit in class and be disciplined. It's a very, very, very good training. Today we're going to be discussing, if someone can pass up the Bhagavad Gita, or you can pull up the verse if, either one is fine. Today we're going to be discussing the topic, the Embassies of the Divine. And we are going to be referring to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, verse 15. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, verse 15. And if any of you need the Bhagavad Gita, please do raise your hand because Jit Mitra is distributing it. And we'll pull up the verse, and before we chant the verse, we will have a little bit talk about the essence of the verse. How many of us have to travel to a country where we need to get a visa? Right? Majority of the countries that we travel, we have to get a visa. And for that, we have to go to the embassy. Right? Without the embassy, it's very hard to get the visa. So when we want to travel to another country, we need a visa to enter the country. Of course, there are some countries, where they don't require visas for travelers based on the international relationships, political agreements, and what have you. Like for me, if I were to travel to my home country, Singapore and Malaysia, I don't need a visa because Singapore and Malaysia have good terms with America. However, I can only stay for 90 days. If I stay more than 90 days in these countries, then I need a visa. Now, if I were to go to India, I need a visa because I'm not an Indian citizen. If I have to transit in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, or any of those countries, or even Frankfurt, I don't need a visa. However, I will need a visa if I lay over for 8 hours. So there are different, restrictions and limitations and rules and regulations for traveling to another country is we need a visa. What we see nowadays is when there are two countries where there's a huge economic disparity, right? People from the poorer country will come to a wealthier country. That's just how it rolls, right? And often they try to immigrate to a wealthier country because if they cannot make it in the poorer country, naturally they would come to a wealthier country. When my father came to America in 1989, he came for a very different reason. Actually, he He came from Singapore. Singapore is a very rich country, very affluent, very rich, and very wealthy country. He came to America is because in Singapore you have to work 6 days a week. You only have one day off, which is Sunday. And my father still is, a very strict Christian minister, and he wanted the weekends off so he can preach. And in Malaysia and Singapore, they will not give you the weekends off. And I remember my father used to work very, very long hours. You know, he would leave like around 7:30 in the morning, and he'll come back at 8 o'clock at night. Long hours. And Saturdays he would work long hours. Saturdays, like till about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So he only had Sunday. And Sunday, we don't see my dad much because he's so tired. He would sleep in till 11 o'clock in the morning on Sundays. So we only had like 6 hours with my dad, pretty much. So he came to America because he wanted the 2 days weekend off so he could do his preaching. So we all come with different reasons, you know. But in order to come to a country, we need to gain entry for visa. My father came on I don't know if it's possible now, but in the 80s it was very easy. He came on a 1-year tourist visa, which was unheard of at that time, you know. I mean right now. So if you look, so why are we speaking about embassies of the divine? Let's refer to Bhagavad Gita chapter 8 verse 15. And I will recite, and I request devotees to please repeat after me. Mam upetya punar janma dukhalayam ashvasvatam nam yuvanti mahatmana samsidim paramam gata mamupetya punarjanma Mamupetya punarjanma dukhalaya masastvatam dukhalaya masasvatam namnu vanti mahatmana namnu vanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gata samsiddhim paramam gata mamupatya punarjanma dukhalaya masasvatam namnu vanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gata mamupetya punarjanma dukhalaya masasvatam namnu vanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gata. If a couple of men can chant, please. Anyone on the men's side would like to read one more? Matajis? One more, Mataji. Haribol. The women can come closer. There's a empty space. Come closer. There's enough space between the girls and you. The girls are very nice girls. I promise you, they are darlings. Come closer. Prabhupada's translation. After attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries because they have attained the highest perfection. Pretty powerful translation by Srila Prabhupada. The purport, I couldn't fit it in, so I'll request you to read on your book or in the cell phone. Since this temporary material world is full of the miseries of birth, old age, disease, and death, naturally, he who achieves the higher perfection and attains the supreme planet, Krishna Loka, Goloka Vrindavan, does not wish to return. The supreme planet is described in Vedic literature as Avyakta and Akshara and Paramgati. In other words, that planet is beyond our material vision and it is inexplicable, but is the highest goal, the destination for the Mahatmas, the great souls. The Mahatmas received transcendental messages from realized devotees and thus gradually developed devotional service in Krishna consciousness and become so absorbed in transcendental service that they no longer desire elevation to any of the material planets, nor do they even want to be transferred to any spiritual planet. They only want Krishna and Krishna's association and nothing else. That is the highest perfection of life. This verse specifically mentions the personalist devotees of the Supreme Lord Krishna. These devotees in Krishna consciousness achieve the highest perfection of life. In other words, they are the supreme souls. Extremely powerful verse. So in this verse, this is Krishna speaking to Arjuna. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is telling Arjuna, in a nutshell on this verse, is how to gain entry. How to gain entry, how to get the visa into the spiritual world. The answer is in that short verse, How to gain entry to come to the spiritual world, because the spiritual world is the supreme embassy. That is the embassy of the divine Lord. In order to gain entry into the spiritual world, to get that visa, in that we need to go to different countries, right? To gain entry, we have to gradually develop our devotional service in Krishna consciousness. It is really, really amazing if you think about it, how not almost, every single verse, whether it's Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam, it always speaks about devotional service in Krishna consciousness. all the time. Because Krishna says, if you want to know me, only by devotional service. There's no other way. We can read all the books. We can memorize all the slokas. We can parrot the slokas like a parrot. We can give, like a 7-day or 10-day or 1 month class, but if we do not walk the talk, it's like a parrot. Krishna says those are jnanis. Jnanis means those who have the knowledge but cannot walk the talk. Krishna wants us to be vijnanis. Vijnanis mean someone who knows the knowledge and applies it practically. That's why Krishna says, you want to know me? Only one way, devotional service. There's no other way. There's no other way. There's no other way. The second way to get a visa to the spiritual world is to become absorbed in the service to the point that we no longer desire anything material. That's a pretty tall order if you think about it. We have to serve. We have to be so absorbed in service that we have no attachment and we don't have any desire for anything material. If you think about one of Lord Chaitanya's prayers, right? In one of his 8 prayers, he says, I don't want wealth. I don't want fame. I don't want beautiful women. Similar thing. If we have no attachment, we have no desire for anything material, we only want to be absorbed in service 24/7. Not 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Not 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. morning shift, or 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. afternoon shift, or 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. what we call in America graveyard shift. 24/7. If we can absorb ourselves in service to the point where we no longer have any desire for material, we have gained entry into the spiritual world. We have gotten that visa. We are qualified to get that stamping in our passport, that visa. And the last point that Krishna is mentioning in his verse here is we only want Krishna's association. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Imagine for a moment, when was the last time we said to ourselves, Krishna, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean. I don't want to sweep. I don't want anything. I just want you. When was the last time we actually said that? But Krishna is saying that is the highest perfection. Is we only want Krishna and his association, nothing else. That is the highest perfection. If you think about it, it's a pretty tall order. How many of us, and let's be honest, because I'm also part of that guilt, how many of us actually can say, I have no attachment for anything material? We can't. We are attached to something: husband, wife, children, parent, job, bank account, money, car, house. I did 9 already. What else am I missing? The list goes on. Am I missing anything else? Or is that a lot? The list goes on. If we just take inventory, just one evening, one day, sit down and I always say, write it down. The mind is not going to remember. Just write it down and say, these are my attachments. Because when it's visible in front of you, you're going to say, oh my God, I am a mess. These are my attachments? Really? when things are visible before our eyes, it's a rude awakening. We're like, okay, I gotta snap out of this nonsense. I got quite a bit of attachments. Quite a bit of attachments. So it's always healthy to write down and see, yep, man, I gotta kick this one out. I gotta kick that one out. I gotta kick this one. A lot of attachments. Just recently, about a few months ago, and I'm not going to mention names. One of the kid and no names mentioned. One child in our class told me, Mataji, you know what, Mataji? We were talking about greed. I don't know how the topic even came up in the class. We were talking about greed 3-4 months ago. Yeah, these kids are trying to think who it is, right? No, it's none of you. Don't worry. One of the kids told me, Mataji, my mother got some greed. And I said, really? Yes, Mataji. She loves saris. Every time she goes to India, she buys a full suitcase of saris. But she has so many saris. What will she do? I said, ask your mom that. I can't answer that question. It's an attachment. It's an attachment. I know my cousin, when I first came to America, when was that? Hare Krishna. I think it was 91 when I came to America. And I saw her closet, and normally all rooms have only one closet. That's a normal standard thing, right? She had 4. She had 1 normal closet and 3, what you call that? The one that you build and you put the plastic over it? Portable closet. The one that you affix. She had 3 of that. And I opened it and I said, why do you have so many clothes? When do you use this? Oh, whenever they have a sale. I said, when you die, are you going to put them in your coffin? It's an attachment. It is a big attachment. And I know one other person, when this person built her house, she had something, which that was the first time I learned what is a mud room. She built a mud room in her house, on the side of the house. And I thought mud room means a room where there's mud. That shows how dull I can be in America sometimes. I didn't know what a mud room means until I went to a house and I said, this is my mud room. I said, oh, I'm thinking to see sand and mud there. I open and I see 70 pairs of shoes. Hore Bapre. Different colors. Exactly, Hare Bapre. So I said to myself, that's a burden. That is called greed, attachment. We are more attached to these material things than we are to Krishna. But Krishna says, if you only want me and me only and nothing else, and you have no desire for anything material, you have reached the highest perfection of getting your visa to come to the spiritual world. So what is the criteria for legally, and I'm going to use immigration language because we all know what that is like because we've gotten visas. Many of us are, either naturalized or foreigners or what have you. So what is the criteria for immigrating to the spiritual world? That's a criteria. Don't put the book on the floor, beta. Holy book should always be on. Okay? Never put Krishna's books on the floor. What is the criteria to immigrate to the spiritual world? Pure devotion to Krishna. That is when we come to the stage of, I don't want anything else but Krishna. Nothing material, no attachment. That's it. Like literally, no attachment. I only want Krishna and Krishna alone. That's when we have reached the pure devotion to Krishna level. In the spiritual world, everyone lives for Krishna. So if we think about this a little more deeper, in the spiritual world in Goloka Vrindavan, we don't live for ourselves. We live only for Krishna. In the material world, who are we living for? Family, money, fame, yourself, job, husband, wife, children, the race, the parents. The list goes on and on and on. But in the spiritual world, we live only for one person, and that's Krishna. Until we come to that understanding that Krishna, I just want to live for you and no one else, we have gotten our visa to go to the spiritual world. Until then, we cannot gain entry. We cannot gain entry. The borders of the spiritual world is foolproof. Fool, not full. Not Full. It's FOOL. So that means fools cannot cross the border of the spiritual world. Oh, Krishna, I can fool you. You're right. Try it. He's a supreme Lord. We can't fool Krishna. So if we think that I can cheat my way through, that will never happen. Krishna is going to challenge us to come to that level that we are not fools. He will not allow fools to cross the border of the spiritual world. So that's why the borders of the spiritual world is fool-proof, meaning fools cannot cross the border of the spiritual world. They will kick us out. When we think I can do 50%, I can live for Krishna, and then the other 50%, I'll live for myself. Reject. The gates will shut. That is the criteria to immigrate to the spiritual world. Now, how can we develop this Krishna-centered consciousness to legally immigrate to the spiritual world? Find a spiritual embassy. Find a spiritual embassy. Where is the spiritual embassy? Which temple? Which Krishna's temple? I'm going down to the core. Which Krishna's temple? Mayapur? Vrindavan? Where else? I'm trying to get one answer. Mayapur is one. Vrindavan is one. Say again? Mr. Dwarka? That's one. Jagannath Puri, that's the fourth one. I'm not getting the answer that I'm looking for. Anim? What's that? Not quite. Not all temples will take you back to Godhead. Yes. You got a smart son, Ruchi. I'm going to give you a Mahaprasad afterwards. Come to me, don't forget. He's got the answer. We spend so much time looking for a spiritual embassy outside. Let me buy a $1,000 ticket to go to Mayapur. Let me buy $2,000 ticket to go to Jagannath Puri. Let me buy $1,500 ticket to go to Vrindavan. And when Prabhupada said, all temples are spiritual embassies. We are too busy looking for Krishna when Krishna is right in front of us. That is our blindness. Prabhupada says, every temple is the door to Vaikuntha, is the door to Goloka Vrindavan. He did not say, Mayapur is the door to Goloka Vrindavan. You will never find any quote from Prabhupada saying that. I can bet you. Search. You will never find Prabhupada says, oh, Vrindavan is the only way to Goloka Vrindavan. You will never say Prabhupada says, oh, Jagannath Puri is the only way to Goloka Vrindavan. Nope, he says, temple. The temples of ISKCON. The temple is the door, the window to Goloka Vrindavan. Thank you, Krishna. Excellent. You read my mind. That is the spiritual embassy. It's not. See, there are many different temples around the world. There are big temples with 5,000 people, and there are small temples with just 10 people. The quantity is different, but not the quality. So the embassies of the temple, they are not based on geographical location. Shri Nitai Gaurachandra ki, Jagannath Bhai Subhadra ki, Jai. The temples, the door to the spiritual world is not based on geographical location. That's the mistake we are making. The temples are based on sacred activities. Where the temple does sacred activities, that is the spiritual embassy. It is not geographical location. Many of us make that mistake. If I go to Vrindavan and leave my body there, I will go back to Godhead. Reject. Anyone can make so many wrong sins in Vrindavan, and when they die, they'll say, you know what, I did a sin yesterday, so if I die till tomorrow, I'll go to Vrindavan. To go to Vrindavan. No. Krishna is not that cheap. Remember that foolproof borders? Krishna is not a fool where I can make all the wrongdoings, and then the day before I die, I've got entry. I got my visa. They'll reject you at the borders of the spiritual world. Let me tell you. It doesn't work that way. Very important point we have to remember. The places of pilgrimage is not based on geographical location. It's based on sacred activities. Very, very important point. Where there is Krishna Katha, where we glorify the Lord, that is the spiritual embassy. So let's take Mayapur, for example, and ISKCON of Harrisburg. Does Mayapur have a morning program? Do we have a morning program? Does Mayapur have a Sunday feast program? We have Sunday feast program. Does Mayapur cook and serve prasadam? We serve and do prasadam. Mayapur does Harinam. We do Harinam. What's the difference? There's only two differences. Geographical location and quantity. We're forgetting the quality. So we need to find a spiritual embassy to learn how to get my visa to go to the spiritual world. The temple is a place of pilgrimage. This temple is a place of pilgrimage. Why do we say that? Look on the walls of the temple. Do you see a picture of Anasuya on the wall? Thank God. Be very boring. Do you see a picture of Jidmitra on the wall? Do you see a picture of Ram Babu on the wall? He'll say, please burn it. I don't want a picture of me on the wall. Do you see a picture of any of your parents on the wall? We only see the pictures of the Lord and his associates. That's the reason why the temple is a place of pilgrimage. Whereas in our house, what do we see? Our pictures, the husband's pictures, the wife's pictures, the children's pictures, this pictures, birthday pictures, anniversary pictures, birthday parties pictures, the list goes on and on and on. And in between, we'll see a picture of Krishna. In between, we'll kind of fit Krishna. Somewhere there, probably we'll put him over here. We fit him. The home cannot be a temple of pilgrimage. A place of pilgrimage. It's the temple that is a place of pilgrimage. So when we see these pictures of the Lord's pastimes and his acharyas, these are the windows to the spiritual world. Each picture is showing you the window to the spiritual world. That's the reason why the temple is a place of pilgrimage. Another process to immigrate to the spiritual world is participate in sadhu sangha. Ask yourselves, how much time do I do sadhu sangha in the week? It's only 3 hours in a week. Think about it. And when is the 3 hours? That's it. Sunday from 4:30 to 7:30, 3 hours sadhu sangha. And then we get about 40 hours of non-sadhu sangha. Corporate work, this work, that work, family, parents, mom, dad, husband, wife, sisters, co-workers, colleagues, the list goes on and on and on. I am so glad. I don't know how many of you work from home, but I am so glad I don't work in the office. Because when I was working in the office, I couldn't stand the language. It was like crazy language, so much foul. It really affects the mind. It really, really, really does. But if we think, and that's why it's very important that we do inventory. Take time and do inventory. How many hours in a week am I getting sadhu sangha? How many hours in a week am I getting non-sadhu sangha? Add it up, and you'll see a huge disparity. Huge disparity. And if we want to get the visa to immigrate to the spiritual world, then the sadhu sangha has to go up and the other one must come down. So it's really, really important that we really learn how to increase our sadhu sangha and decrease the other one, the non-sadhu sangha. 3-hour sadhu sangha is not going to help us. It is not. We need daily sadhu sangha. Daily sadhu sangha. At least 1 hour. It's funny because I know Preeti and Vraja, every morning they have their own group chat, They send each other messages. Vraja told me, how are you, Mataji? How are you, Mataji? They go back and forth and they connect. Always reminding them on service. That is the consciousness. We should make extra effort to communicate with the devotee. Even when we are sitting in the temple room, when we are hearing class, we are being distracted by what? Right now, a couple of us on the cell phones. But the mind is, the more with this one distracts us, the more we are not going to get the visa. I'll be honest. This is the blunt truth. Even to give 3 hours in the temple is like, How in the world can I focus on the Lord for 3 hours without my cell phone? What if I miss Trump's administration news? What if I miss Narendra Modi's news? What if I miss something on the other side of the world? What if I miss what happened to Amitabh Bachchan? What if I miss what happened to Britney Spears? We don't care what's happening out there because they're not going to give us the visa to the spiritual world. This is the problem. This is the demon. This is the demon. We can't even put it aside. Put it up, put it back. It has to be here. Uh-oh, what did I do to my cell phone? Oh God. Something's popping up. I don't know what. I'm bad with the cell phones. I don't know what I did to it, kid. Something I hit. I don't know. Figure it out. You know, even if the cell phones is away, we're like, actually, the cell phone it's good. That's fine. Okay, thank you, Krishna. Actually, the cell phones are more important to us than our own spouses. We will wake up, the wives can definitely agree to that. I'm sure the husbands will wake up on the side of the bed, right? We'll wake up. Good morning. Husband is right there and we don't say hi. Or the wife is there, we're like, oh. This is the husband and wife. How do we get the visa? That's impossible. 3 hours is all we're asking, and just that 3 hours we get distracted to give full attention, but we say, Krishna, can I come back to you? Are Baba. How? Krishna is saying, can you give me 3 hours of your attention? But you can't because this machine is distracting us. This is the problem. So we need to make sure that every single day we have some kind of sadhu sangha. And the more sadhu sangha we participate, the more we're going to be able to immigrate ourselves to the spiritual world by getting visa. If not, we cannot get the visa. It's very difficult. I'll be bluntly honest with you. It's very, very difficult. The temple environment is the window to the spiritual world. When we look at these pictures, when we look at the Lord, it's the window is opening to the spiritual world. In every embassy, there is an ambassador. Agreed? I mean, that's how it is. Every embassy has an ambassador, right? If you go to any of the embassies, the ambassador is the final word. He's the one that runs the embassy. Who is the ambassador for the spiritual embassy? Not quite. No. Absolutely not. Thank God I am not the ambassador. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. No, I'm the servant of the ambassador, but I'm not the ambassador, and I don't want to be the ambassador. Thank you. The ambassador of the embassy is the spiritual master. The spiritual master will tell Krishna, give her the visa. She has gained entry into Goloka Vrindavan. Give him the visa. She has perfected her life. He has got his life perfected from all this. Please give her entry into the spiritual world. Only the Guru can do that. The spiritual master in this is the ambassador for the spiritual embassy. Very important point. What happens at the embassy? How many of us have been to an embassy? Jit Mitra, Damodar, my husband Parikshit, Ram Babu, Nishit, Divya, Ruchi. How many of you have been to a non-Indian embassy? Parikshit, Damodar, Jit Mitra. You have, right? Non-Indian? Okay. Let's take a French embassy for an example. When you walk into a French embassy, what do you see? French flags. What else do you see? That's different. Not quite. You won't see French fries. Probably in a cafeteria. But good one though. I like that. Good one. No. He's long dead. Yeah, he's long gone. You will see French people, French paintings, French language, French food. They eat French food. You will not see, pizza on their menu. You will see quiche. That's a French food, but you will not see pizza on their menu because it's not a French food. Everything in the French embassy is French. Same thing in the temple. The temple of the embassy is everything you see is Krishna based. We eat prasadam offered to Krishna. We have pictures of the Lord and his associates. We speak Krishna language. We speak Vaishnav, we operate on Vaishnav etiquette. And we dress as Vaishnavas. You don't see people going to work in a dhoti in US or tilak, only in the temple. That is why we are an embassy of Krishna consciousness. What we do at the embassy will determine our status. What does that mean? Well, what that means is how many of you got rejected for a visa? Oh, you did? Which country? Oh, US. So he's got the feeling. When we don't get accepted, when we get our visa rejected, it means something was wrong with the application. Something was incomplete with the application. Something was wrong with the application. Something was not right. So we have to go back and fix it. Right? That is the reason why our visa gets rejected. I remember mine was not a visa, but I remember 1993 when I had to go back to Malaysia. Nowadays, they don't do that. Laws have changed after 9/11. But prior to 9/11, in order to get your green card, you have to go back to your country to get stamping and do your biometrics there. And they give you your green card in your country. Now they do everything here. So when we were at the airport, this was before I got married, when we were at the airport, my mom, my dad, me, and my sister, in my passport, those of us who know, I was missing my I-94 card. Everyone had it except me. I lost my I-94 card. I don't know how it fell out my passport. Yeah, my husband knows. That means I was dead. Yes, I was like. So my dad was so upset. He says, "You can't leave." I said, "Oh." He was shouting at me at the New York airport, shouting and screaming and how can you be so careless? We gotta go to Malaysia. He was furious and he was so mad. He says, "I'm putting in a cab. Go back to Maryland." I'm like, okay, you know. But my mother was like begging my dad, let's talk to the authorities. Finally, they allowed me to get in without my I-994 card. When I got my visa, it was really bad. But because I was almost rejected. That is the same thing in spiritual embassy. Okay? Our status is determined what we do here. That is how it's being determined. So what we do at the spiritual embassy determines our status of whether we make it back to Godhead or not. Whether we will see Krishna in this lifetime or not. It's really, really, really important. See, Krishna is very eager to see us. How many of you really believe that Krishna is eager to see us? Let me see a raise of hands. If Krishna is so eager, if we believe that, then ask yourselves, what is the block? What is the block? Why is it that we cannot meet the criteria to determine our status to go back to Godhead? Krishna's waiting there. He's saying, when can I embrace this picture? There's this really nice, beautiful picture called Coming to the Spiritual World. I love that picture. I don't know how many of you know this, but it's a picture of Krishna and the gopis waiting, and a spirit soul just got liberated, passed away, and Krishna is hugging him. So warm. It's one of my favorite pictures. It's in my house. I love that picture. Whenever I see that picture, I say, Krishna, when will that soul be me? It's so nice to feel Krishna holding on. Krishna is waiting on the other end, waiting eagerly. When will this soul come to me? It's us that's saying, I don't have time for you, Krishna. I got too many attachments. I'll come and see you next Sunday. The next 6 days I'm too busy. I don't have time to go see the devotees, man. And the devotees always talk about chanting your holy name. I don't have time for that. A lot of excuses. A lot of excuses. So Krishna is waiting. Are we willing to do what it takes to gain entry into the spiritual world? Do we want that visa? Do we really want that visa stamp in our passport to gain entry into the spiritual world? And that can be achieved only by practicing devotional service. So we ask ourselves, why is Krishna making the borders so strict? We hear about the Mexican border, this border, that border, the south. What other borders are there? Is that the only border? I'm bad in geography, so please, guys, you gotta excuse I'm very bad in geography, right? So there are so many borders, right? Why is Krishna making the borders so stringent for us to gain entry into the spiritual world? Why do you think Krishna is saying, I'm going to make this border foolproof and I'm going to make it very stringent to gain entry? Why? To prepare us to relish the spiritual world. Are we relishing the spiritual world? Do we really want to live for Krishna and Krishna alone and nothing else? Are we relishing the spiritual world where I have no other attachment, like nothing? Krishna is making that borders very strict because he wants to prepare us to 100%, not 99%, 100% relish. I want to live for you, Krishna, not for me. If we have love for Krishna 100%, we will be happy in the spiritual world. We have to love Krishna 100%. See, if we want to gain visa to French embassy, if we're going to go to France and we want to get a visa to go to France, we go only to one embassy. Which embassy is that? Embassy of France. You can't go to the embassy of France and go to the embassy of Spain and go to the embassy of Italy to get one visa. One visa, one embassy. Very simple. Sometimes we try to have one foot here, one foot here, one foot here, one foot here, and we say, but Krishna, I want you. Are Baba, how's that possible? We cannot have one foot in Singapore, one foot in Malaysia, one foot in India, one foot in Vietnam, and I want to say, Krishna, but I want to go to US. But you're not applying for the US visa. You're applying for some other visa. One embassy, one visa. You cannot have multiple visas to go to one country or multiple embassies to get one visa. It doesn't work that way. So it's 100% love for Krishna. 100%. Only then we'll be happy in the spiritual world. Redirect our love from this world to Krishna. So we have to redirect our love, our attachments, our whatever's holding us back, redirect it from all that attachments towards Krishna. What we call dovetailing. Redirect everything and say, Krishna, this is all for you. Redirect it. Yes, it means rewiring the nerves in our bodies. Like it's almost like grafting. Like I remember my father when he had his 5 bypass surgery during COVID. They had to take a vein from his thigh, put in his heart. Redirecting. They had to redirect it. Same thing here. We have to redirect our heart, do some internal spiritual surgery, as I call it, and redirect all our attachments towards Krishna. Last, this can be achieved only by practicing devotional service. And it's possible. It's really, really possible. And it is possible in this lifetime. Prabhupada says, one devotee asked Prabhupada, how long does it take to become Krishna conscious? What was his answer? 1 minute. 1 minute. Then why are we sitting here for so many lifetimes? It's because we are not loving Krishna 100%. Too many attachments. But is it possible? It is. It is 100% possible. But it takes two things. You know that 2 inches short story, that 2 inches short when Mother Yashoda was trying to tie Damodar? That was 2 inches short. What does the 2 inches mean? And mercy. Effort and mercy. The more effort we put, the more mercy we get. One devotee was asking Chandramali Swami in a class a couple of months ago. This guy is, I think, in India, something. He says, Maharaj, whenever you come to India, whenever I want to visit you, my parents always block me. My dad says, don't go. My mother says, sit home. My brothers won't let me go. I want to come and see you much. Whenever you come, Maharaj, I want to come to your retreat, but my family blocked me. What do I do? You know what was Maharaj's response? You don't have strong determination. He says, if your determination was strong, you can fight your parents and your whole family. But because you don't have, Haribol Mahaprabhu, can you, the chalas, but if you don't have strong determination, your family will keep pulling you back. So we have to have very, very, very strong determination. So it is possible. But we have to be 100% determined to really want to have that. Simple basics that we can achieve, okay? Get up in the morning and chant your rounds. Get up in the morning and chant your rounds. Number 2, enter the temple. Try to come to the temple as much as possible. Even during the weekday, the temple is open every single day. Take time and come. Visit the Lord. In the evenings, it's always open. The evening is the best time to come because the Lord, it's very peaceful in the evenings here. Very, very peaceful. Come and sit and chant and speak and talk to them. Sing to them. You don't have to wait for Sundays to come to the temple. Again, sadhu sangha. 3 hours of sadhu sangha is not going to help us. We need daily sadhu sangha. A daily sadhu sangha. Another way is whatever we cook, we offer to the deities. Anything. Whether we earn money, give something to the deities. We cook something, offer to the deities. We buy something, offer to the deities. Anything we do, bring something back to offer to the deities. Take prasadam. Bhakti Chacharu Swami says, if everything fails, the most powerful weapon is prasadam. Quoting Bhakti Chacharu Swami said, the most powerful weapon is prasadam. Because why? Prasadam is Krishna's mercy. It's Krishna's remnants. It's very, very, very powerful. Perform devotional service. We should be doing service every single day. Every day if possible. Those of us who don't have a job, we should be doing service for the temple every day. Every day without fail. No excuses. And those who work should also do service for the temple every day. It exists. If any of you have the chance to visit the ISKCON temple in Singapore, it's a beautiful temple. It's right in a town called Little India. The temple is literally run by grahastas. Not one single brahmachari lives in that temple. The whole temple is run by grahastas. And they are anywhere from, newly married couple to old age. I've seen one devotee when we were there doing arti, and he was, I think, 65, 70, run by grahastas. So sometimes we think, oh, Mataji, we need brahmacharis to run the temple. No. We have so many examples around the world, ISKCON temples run only by grahastas. It's possible. Prabhupada says grihastas should run the temple, brahmachari should go out and preach. Nowadays, it's ulta. It's the other way around. The grahastas are going out and working, and the brahmacharis are doing service in the temple. That wasn't Prabhupada's program. Prabhupada said the brahmachari should go out and preach. The grahastas must do temple service. So we are not following Prabhupada's instructions. When we don't follow Prabhupada's instructions, gadbad, problem, chaos. Simple instructions, Every day we should be hearing Bhagavatam classes. Every day, Bhagavatam class and Bhagavad Gita. Very important. These are the simple practices of Bhagavad Gita, of Bhakti Yoga. But this should be performed under the rules and regulations with a spiritual master. He is the who? Ambassador. The guru is the ambassador of the spiritual embassy. It's not the temple president. It is the guru. The temple president is the servant to the ambassador. What the ambassador says, I do. That's how it rolls, So if we diligently practice bhakti yoga, when we love Krishna more than the world, when we love Krishna more than the world, when we love Krishna more than the money, when we love Krishna more than our family, when we love Krishna more than our husbands and wives, when we love Krishna more than our children, more than whatever, we have gotten the visa to go to the spiritual world. The visa stamp is in the passport. Very simple. So the embassies of the Lord is there. They have actually a line of devotees that want to stamp our passports for visa. We're just not producing the passport. But there are devotees. The Lord is waiting to stamp the visas. We are not giving the passport because we're holding it back. But I have attachments. I want this. But the visa, but lots of, when am I going to stamp your visa? It's readily available. Srila Prabhupada ki. Any questions, any comments? We have 10 minutes. So any questions, any comments? If not, I can ask questions. Yes, Avi. Damodar, Avi is right in front here. Yes, young man. Oh, okay. So then who had a hand up? Damodar, you had a hand up? Go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Very nice class. I like the later on points that were pretty practical, because
Yeah,
like we can talk a lot of things like and it feels impractical
yeah,
to like give so many attachments,
yeah.
and like so it's practical how we do it, like
Mm-hmm.
we have been doing all these things in previous, like previously there used to be this thing when we offer our food to Lord, and like
Mm-hmm.
this was a culture, but this is lost basically
Yeah.
in like
Kali
recent
Yuga ki jai.
recent
That's what
generation.
I call it.
Yeah, generation after generation
Yeah.
we are losing it. Of course there is
Yes.
practice still there,
Yes.
like in some places, but we are losing, we have lost it somehow.
Yes.
So like coming back to that particular like daily thing, that's one of the practical
Yes.
aspects of it. My question was regarding one of the points where you mentioned that ISKCON temples are the embassies to the spiritual world. So I wanted to like know how very specifically only ISKCON temples. Why not like any?
Because Prabhupada says that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. All the other demigods are his servants. If we want to go to Goloka Vrindavan, if we look at the Goloka chart, your son showed it to you last time, was Krishna, right? He is in the topmost. If we look at the Goloka chart, quarter of it is the material planets down to Patalok. 3/4 of it is the spiritual world. But we want to go to the highest. The highest is Goloka Vrindavan. That is where Krishna is. But we cannot worship any other demigod to go to Goloka Vrindavan. It will not take us to Goloka Vrindavan. If we worship any of the demigods, we will go to their planet, and guess what? Bang, come down. You know, like that. That game, Snake and Ladder, right? When you what Truths and Ladder? Okay, it's called Truths and Ladder. Okay, in my country, Snake and Ladder. In America's Truths and Ladder. Same old same. No, like tomato, something like that. So Truths and Ladder, right? When you play that game, when it go bang, you come down and you get bitten. Same thing. When we pray to the demigods, we'll get to the demigod and then we come back. But what did Krishna says? If you attain me, you will not come back to the temporary world. However, if we pray to the demigods, we go to their planet, we will come back into this crazy material world. That's not the goal of life. Krishna says, you worship me, you attain me. And the only passage to Goloka Vrindavan is directly to Krishna. We cannot go through the mid-vendor. We don't do mid-vendor business in Krishna consciousness. There's no middleman, there's no mid-management, there's no mid-vendor. It's direct. The only attorney is the guru. He is the ambassador. He can tell us, yes, I'm vouching for this person. And the guru can say, you got your visa, go to Krishna. But no other demigod, no other personality can take us to Krishna. When we go to the planet, we come back straight. Only Krishna, because Krishna gave his word. Anyone that attains me will come to me. They won't come back. Any other planet, you come down. Truths and ladder. So we have to ask ourselves, do we want to go to Goloka Vrindavan and stay there forever and live for Krishna? Or do we want to go to the other planets and go and come back down to the crazy material world? The choice is ours. Answered your question? Haribol. Any other questions? 4 more minutes. I can ask questions. I got 3 ready. I always come prepared for questions. What is the purpose for the strict immigration border of the spiritual world? I'm going to use immigration world. See, the kids know, okay, let's try Krishna. Come on, Krishna. To relish the purpose of the spiritual world. Yes. That's why it's so strict. What's the other one? Yes. Happy for who? Yes. Make sure that we love Krishna 100%. Only then we can be happy. Yes. How can we follow through Krishna's invitation to get the visa to go back to the spiritual world? What should we do? She's thinking. Good girl. Yes, Avi. Say again? Applying Krishna consciousness and in the material world. That's right. Number one, what else? Surrender. What else? I mentioned quite a bit of, at the end, I give a lot of tips. Yes, Alex. Devotional service, very good. Devotional service, what else? Sadhu Sangha, once a week or every day? Haribo, every day. Yes, Krishna. Whatever we get, we offer to the Lord. See, the kids should be teaching the parents. I'm noticing, I was telling I think one of my girls, 30, 40 years ago, parenting was a very different ball game. Parenting was the parents knew what to teach the kids. And they did it very perfectly. But nowadays, it's the other way around. The parents don't know what to teach the kids, and the kids are absorbing because the parents are too busy. So nowadays, the parents need parenting to know how to parent their child. A lot of tongue twisters there, right? The kids are learning it. Go home and give your parents a Bhagavatam class tonight. What else? I mentioned one more. Few more, actually. What should we do? What should we hear or read every day? Okay, thank you, Nitya Gopal, because I wanted the adults to feel some pat on the back, Thank you. Read every day. Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, not the New York Times or CNN. That will flash on the thing every time. That's boring stuff. Absolutely. These are the simple, basic stuff. And believe me, when we do the simple baby steps, we get better and better and better and better. We go up and up and up and up. The goal is to get to the top. Once we start from the ground level and we go to grade 1, then grade 2, then grade 3. Once we get to the highest, we will get purified to the point where we will say, I have no attachment for this crazy world. Krishna, can you just get me out? I want you. I don't want anything else. When we come to that stage, we can say tata bye-bye to everything. And tell the kids, okay, go get married, figure your life. Okay, husband, bye-bye. I'll see you later. Wife, bye-bye. Go fend for yourself. My job is done. I want to go back. It's possible. We can get to that stage if we have that desire. The problem, the block is we need the desire and the determination. Before we end, I want to ask, not the parents, but the kids. How many of the children have learned how to offer prasad, bhoga in the house? Krishna, Avi. Arjun's hand is up. I can't see his hand. Is his hand up? Yeah, he's up. He's okay. He's like, I'm like this little petite little boy, Every child should learn how to offer bhoga at the age of 5. No excuses. It's very simple. We have to teach it. Whatever we cook, we offer to Krishna. Why do we do that? Because whatever we did, see, all the groceries is coming from Krishna. It's Krishna's energy. So when we cook something, before we eat it, let's give it to the Lord. Let's give it to the Lord. I'll tell you a quick joke and then we'll end this. I have a god sister whose son was about, I think, 2 or 3 years old. He was, I think, 3 years old. 3 years old. And he was very attached to cheese. Very, very attached to cheese. And as he got older, he was able to speak. But he learned how to offer bhoga when he was like 3, 4 years old. Now he's 26, I think. Now he's a year younger than my first daughter. And we were living in this little building called a block house in Gitanagara. They were up and we were down, but the floors were so thin we could hear every conversation up and down. So I remember one time the mother was offering pizza. She made pizza, and this little boy said, "Krishna, please don't eat my cheese." Srila Prabhupada ki jai. We'll get ready for Aarti. Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Yep, handouts. Handouts. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Bando Mui Savadana Mati Bando Mui Savadana Mati Jahara prasade vai ibavato yajai. Krishna prati ho jaha oti. Krishna prapti ho jaha oti. Guru mukha padma vakya hitete koriya kya. Arana kori ho mane acha. Arana kori ho mane acha. Sri Guru Charane Rati Ese Uttamagati. Je prashade pore sarva acha. Je prashade pore sarva acha. Chakudan dilo je janme janme Prabhu se. Chakudan dilo je janme janme Prabhu se. Devi ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो. Devi ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो. Prema bhakti jaha hoite avidya vinasha jate. Prema bhakti jaha hoite avidya vinasha jate. Vede jai jahara charito. Vede jai jahara charito. Sri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janara Bandhu. Sri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janara Bandhu. Lokana Lokera Jivana. Lokana Lokera Jivana. Ha Prabhu Korodoya Deho More Padachaya. Ha Prabhu Korodoya Deho More Padachaya. Ebe jasa kushuk tribhuvana. Srila Prabhupada Bhattita Pavana. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nithai Gora Haribo, 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 Nithai Gora Haribo. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschachadesha Tarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Nithai Gauranga, Nithai Gauranga, Nithai Gauranga, Nithai Gauranga, Nithai Gauranga, Gaura Hari, Nitai Goranga Gorahari. Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga. Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga. Nitai Goranga Gorahari. Nitai Goranga Gorahari. Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana. Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana. Jaya Sachinandana Gorahari. Jaya Sachinandana Gorahari. Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga. Nitai, 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 Nitai Goranga. Nitai Goranga Gorahari. Nitai Goranga Gorahari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Jaya Jagannath Jaya Mahaladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Nitai Gora Chandra Gora Hari Jaya Nitai Gora Chandra Nitai Gora Chandra Gora Hari. Jaya Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada. Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Gora Haribo. Go Premanande. Jayam Vishnupad Paramhansa Privajakachaja. Stoter Satasisi Maharaj Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Sri Prabhupada Ki. Jayam Vishnupad Paramhansa Privajakachaja. Stoter Satasisi Maharaj Divine Grace. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnavind Ki. Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki. ISKCON founder Acharya Sri Prabhupada Ki. Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivachari Go Bhaktavind Ki. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Sham Kun Radha Kun Giri Govardhan Ki. Vrindavan Dham Ki. Mathura Dham Ki. Navadvip Dham Ki. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki. Jagannath Swami Ki. Ganga Mai Ki. Jamuna Mai Ki. Tulsi Devi Ki. Bhakti Devi Ki. Samaveda Bhaktavind Ki. Nitai Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the lotus feet of Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. Glory to the power. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Ala la la de la ini. La 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 de la ini. Hiranyakasipu Bhaksha. Hiranyakasipu Bhaksha. Silatanka nakalaye. Silatanka nakalaye. Ito nesingo sarado nesingo. Ito nesingo parato nesingo. Yato yato yami tato nesinga. Bahi nesingo ridaye nesingo. Bahi nesingo ridaye nesingo. Narasimha Mahadev Saranam Papadye. Narasimha Mahadev Saranam Papadye. Avakara Kamara Vare Naka Adabhuta Singha Alita Hiranyakasipu Tanu Bringa Isharadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadishare Jaya Jagadishare Jaya Jagadishare. Deshavadita Narani Rupa Jaya Jagadishare Jaya Jagadishare Jaya Jagadishare. Jaya nothing ade, nothing ade, nothing ade, Jaya nothing ade. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Haribo, 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 Nitagora Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. सिंह भगवान की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, गो प्रेमानंदे.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitya Gaura Chandra ki, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra ki jai. We want to welcome devotees to our Sunday program. Thank you for coming out. Weather is slowly changing. That's a plus point. We just hope that the weather that doesn't make us comfortable, then we have excuses not to come. So I'm happy to see that the temple is full. Whenever more devotees come out, the Lord is very happy. When the Lord is happy, then Prabhupada is happy. That's how it rolls. So thank you for coming out. We want to request devotees to please welcome the devotee on your left and on your right at the back with a very warm Hare Krishna. Thank you. We have few announcements. I'm just trying to make a note here so that I don't forget one point that I have to make because I might forget knowing my mind, even though I'm doing this. Okay, got it. We have a lot of programs coming up the next 30 days, believe it or not. That's the beauty of Krishna consciousness. Every month there's some festival. Prabhupada says in Goloka Vrindavan, actually, so does Lord Chaitanya says that every step is a dance and every word is a song. That is the beauty. So then every day should be party, and we should find ways to do something on that day to make it a party for ISKCON Krishna consciousness. So this coming month, March 30th, which is the last Sunday of this month, for our Sunday Feast program, instead of having a regular lecture, we normally do this every year since 2024, actually, but this year we could not do it because I was not in town. I was actually flying back from Mayapur that day. But normally we have the Brahmotsav of Nitai Gaurachandra on February 25th. That's when they appeared in our temple in 2023. So we're going to have it on February 30th, but this time we're going to do it a little differently. That's not February 30th, right? March 30th. Okay. I'm getting straight now. So March 30th, we will be auctioning some of Nitai Gaurachandra's paraphernalia. There's a lot of their maha that we need to share the mercy with the devotees. So we will be auctioning them on the 30th. We will display their cost price, the price that we were asking for. And all the funds that comes to the auctioning will help us on two aspects. One is to get more paraphernalia for them. Right now, they're actually the cupboard that was actually sponsored for them. We're running out of space. Their clothes are getting more. So we need more space for them. So all the funds that we get will be used to purchase more paraphernalia for them, especially a closet. We would like to do some upgrade on the altar for them. And in the temple room, definitely downstairs. So there's always something to do in the Lord's house. So we will be sharing that more. So please do mark your dates for that. The second one is Ram Navami. That is coming up on Sunday, April 6th. It happens to fall on a Sunday. Perfect timing. So we request devotees to please mark your calendars. Do come out on Sunday, April 6th, which is Ram Navami. Spread the word around. We will have Pushpa Abhishek of Sita Ram Lakshman. So please do mark your calendars so that we can have a very nice festival. And one of the Sunday school kids are planning to have we'll have a drama actually on that day, an offering to Lord Ram. So please do mark your calendars for that. April 9th, which is a Wednesday, we have a special guest speaker coming from Pune. He's a senior disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami, and his name is His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu. Very eloquent, smart, intelligent speaker. He goes around the world speaking the glories of the Lord. He's a motivational speaker. He has authored 25 books. And we will have an evening program Wednesday evening, 6 o'clock. And he's coming just for that. So we humbly request devotees, please block your calendar that evening. We are very fortunate to actually have him. It took me 2 years to try to get him. So I'm so glad that he is able to come to our temple. So please, he is a very senior disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami. Eloquent speaker, motivational speaker, author. He normally gives classes, seminars for the corporate world and for the youth. So please, again, April 9th, Wednesday, 6 in the evening is when he's coming. We have our annual spring kirtan on Saturday, April 19th. And that is from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Like we mentioned last week, the glories of sitting and hearing the holy name is very purifying. We request devotees to please block your calendars from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. We will provide lunch and dinner. Please join us, sit, and engage in chanting the holy name. Completely chant the holy name, and you will see the glories of the sweetness of the holy name. It's really, really, really amazing. To today's feast was actually, I'm going to read my notes because I don't have it really memorized in my arms. So today's feast was sponsored for Lakshma Bhattarais, who's on the 45th day of her passing. It's her Punyatithi. So we would like to thank the family for sponsoring today's feast. We're going to request for one more Nashingari Bhajan in honor of this deceased soul. So if I can ask you to sing it again. So if we can go into the mode of praying for this deceased soul so that the Lord can give peace. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Next weekend Sunday class is going to be very different. In fact, next Sunday's class lecture will be given by the youth. Believe it or not, it's going to be by the Krishna class. So come and hear our young people from the Krishna class taught by Jit Mitra giving the class next Sunday feast. For change, for difference, I think it's going to be wonderful. Thank you. Hari Hari Bol. And we'll go into Nashingari Bhajan, and let's pray for the deceased soul that the soul attains a better destination. Hari Hari Bol.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladadayine. Praladadayine. Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha. Silatankara Kalaye. Ito nestingo parato nestingo. Yato yato yami tato nestingo. Bahye nestingo hidaye nestingo. Narasimhamadihim saranam prapadi. Narasimhamadihim saranam prapadi. Tavakara kamara varinakam abhuta singa dalita hiranyakasipu tanu bringa keshavadita narahari rupa jaya jagadi Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare. Keshavarita Narahani Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya nothing ade, nothing ade, nothing ade. Jaya nothing ade. Jaya Pralanwara, 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 Jaya Pralanwara. Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. सिंह भगवान की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, गौर प्रेमानंदे। माँ प्रसादे गोविंदे, नमो ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे, स्वपुण्यं बतं राजा, विश्वसना विजायते, सारिरा विजाजा, ज्योतिन्द्रियते इखा, जीवे परे विषय सागरे, तारद्वे दिवायति, लोभो मोह सिद्धर्मति, ताजकिता कठिन संसारे, कृष्ण बरदयमय, करे बार जीव जय, स्वत्प्रसाद अनदिलो बाय, Sena Radha Krishna Gunagan Premitako Chaitanya Nitai Jani Mai Jani Tai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Shadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Sinitai Gaur Chanda Mahaprasad Ki Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam Nitai Gaur Premanande Hare Krishna. So take darshan of the deities. There's Chanamrita water. You can have some. And prasadam will be served downstairs as usual. Hare Krishna.